Hi Capricorn, welcome to your August 2017 love reading. It's Rena here. So let me start to look at these cards. Oh, they started falling out. Okay, well, these two came out together, so I will put them together. Doesn't happen all the time, but I want to do it. Well, first off, several major arcana cards here. So let's look at the general focus, or the focus is a situation involving a waiting period for some reason. So because of let me talk about the past position, because that is more, this can explain things better. This is, the Six of Cups is a card of soulmates and an innocent love. Sometimes it can be a past love, somebody from your past, like your childhood sweetheart, high school sweetheart. So if I were to just interpret those two cards to begin with, I'd say you have reconnected with your high school sweetheart, a soulmate type of relationship, maybe from the past. Maybe it's not even from your high school. Maybe it's just somebody you met recently, but you know that this person's your soulmate, and you're currently involved with somebody else, or they're currently involved with somebody else, and you have to wait before you can be with that person. That's how I would put that. Now, the fact of the Hangman card, that is a significant card as the focal card, because it brings up a lot of issues, okay? Depending on who you are in this scenario, if you're the person who is waiting because somebody else has to make a decision, that is significant, because this happens. We know that this happens all the time. And if you're getting a bunch of excuses from the other person, this is something that you should definitely keep in mind, because I do get people who say, you know, I feel like this person's my soulmate, and they give me the scenario, and it doesn't sound like it's a mutual thing. It sounds like it's in their mind and in what they want, but not necessarily what the other person wants. Sometimes people will say, I'm getting divorced, but they never do. And if you're having a physical relationship with this person, then that, you know, if they want you to have an affair with them, but they never seem to get divorced, that is a red flag. Because otherwise, if they're like so connected to their marriage where they're still married, and they feel like, well, I have to wait until such and such time to put the ball in motion. But it's okay for them if you have sex with them. No, I think that they are stringing you along if that's the case. I mean, maybe not 100% of the time, you know, there are exceptions to that rule. However, if you're not even really seeing this person, and it's simply a case of you must wait for them until they solidify something, yeah, there are times when that happens. And maybe they're located in another geographical location where you don't have easy access to them anyhow. So there are many different scenarios that could be what is going on. That's for sure. So let's look at what is happening right now with this situation. We have the Empress card in reverse. I just wanted to say, with this particular deck, the Morgan Greer deck, I rarely get reverse cards anymore. I used to always get them with the Rider-Waite deck, and I feel like the energy for me, I connect better with this deck because of that. I would always have missing cards with that other deck, and so I kind of feel that I connect better with this, and so when I see a reverse card, I tend to see it as being extra important because it's much less common these days. And the Empress in reverse is a woman who is the worst qualities of a woman. These are the kinds of things that women are. When we put down women, we talk about temperamental, using sex to get ahead, or using their feminine wiles to get what they want. The Empress is the mother, so it's using the status of being the mother to manipulate the other person. So it could be like if you're interested in somebody who has a baby mama or a wife, and she is maybe this man has even told her that he wants to get divorced, and she is being manipulative. She's crying, using the children. How can you leave our children? And all those things. That could be what is happening. Hopefully you're not this person. Hopefully you're not using your sexuality in a way to try to attract people and control them. But it could be that this person is connected to somebody like that. It doesn't have to be the mother of their children. It could be just a female who is doing that. There are times when it's like I can't stand when women are referred to as females, because it sounds like female what, It's usually what we refer to animals as females, but there are times when it seems to apply very nicely. And this is probably one of them. The higher message, however, is the Nine of Cups. So it could be like telling you you've won the emotional lottery. Yes, there are some hiccups. There are some hang-ups, like the Hangman. But these are temporary, because this is the wish fulfillment card. Maybe in that position as the spiritual message, it's showing you that you may not feel that way right now. You may feel like you're in limbo, because the Hangman can be like being in limbo. But sometimes being in limbo is exactly where you need to be. And the trick is to surrender to your situation, not to try to control it. As a cardinal sign, Capricorns tend to want to control things and kind of orchestrate things. And this is one of those times when you can't do that easily. This reading is really on point in terms of what's really happening. This is the challenge card. The Ace of Wands is like beginning a new exciting endeavor, and we have it as a challenge card. So it's being impeded. Again, outer forces may be causing this to not go through. But it's there. The potential for it is there. The ace is the seed. It's the beginning. And because it's wands, there's a sense of passion about it. And you have the Six of Cups with this person. So this is a meeting of the souls. Yeah, I was going to say the minds, no, the souls. No, the meeting of the two souls. And yet there's also this, you know, with the Ace of Wands, it's like this physical passion or this emotional enthusiasm. The adventure of it. Maybe you have been in relationships that are a lot less interesting, and you're so eager to finally find somebody who is giving you that sense of excitement in life. And I'm looking at this. This can be either advice or what is coming up, and we have one of the cards is the Four of Cups. In this in the negative connotation, this is about being bored, disinterested, and this may have been what you've experienced in the past. I think as you know, the near future, it could be showing that you have more stability emotionally. The 4 is the number of a foundation, so it has a connotation to earth element, and you are of course of the earth, but it's water too because of the cups. So it's like maybe that other person is a water sign, and it's like you help to stabilize them, and they give you that sense of emotional satisfaction represented by the 9 of Cups. So perhaps they are a Cancer, which is your opposite sign, or Scorpio or Pisces individual. And along with it, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So there's a sense of balance between the two of you, even like financially. You may feel like the other person is pulling their weight, for lack of a better word. That sounds so crass. But it's interesting. 2 6s. The 6 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. The number 6 in the major arcana is the Lover's card, and that's because it connects with Venus, who is the goddess of love. So it's that domestic, it's about home, that domestic kind of bliss. And the outcome is the Fool card. And this is about going off on a new journey, a new adventure. And you have no idea what's going to happen, but you don't care. Now, this is atypical for Capricorn individuals, but this person may bring it out in you, where you're like becoming more spontaneous. There's a saying that Capricorn gets younger as they get older, like when they're children. You look at a picture of a Capricorn child, and a lot of times they will look like little adults, miniature adults. And when they get to be older, middle-aged and beyond, they may start to appear younger in some way. Just their energy lightens up. And this is because Saturn is associated with old age. So old age really suits them, and it also can mean that, you know, early on they're tested, but it's like a fine wine, aging well, getting better with age. I think that's how it goes. So that's certainly true of you guys, and so enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this, Capricorn, and if you'd like a private reading, please click on the link below. Otherwise, have a terrific August. Bye.